Update. It's June, late June here, Texas. 100-degree weather, nice and sunny, a little bit of rain. But here's my update, guys. Fiskars Momentum. This is what I've been mowing with since my last video. You don't see the Scots here, mainly because I sold it, and mainly because, well, the Fiskars worked better for me than the Scots. Couple of reasons why. One is, well, the name says it, momentum. This thing's a lot easier to push than that Scots. 10 times easier, just because of that chain drive mechanism. So that's the main reason I kept it. My grass is pretty thick. It's thickening up. So like I said, it is late June here in Texas, so it's hot and we haven't been getting that much rain. But this is what my yard looks like with just twice a week mowing and one application of Milorganite. I don't know if you can see the growth. Let's see if I can. I just mowed Wednesday. It's Saturday. You see that growth? We did have a day of rain, so that's probably why. Anyways, back to it. Fiskars. So I kept this over the Scots because of the momentum chain drive. Makes it easier, and man, it's just quiet. Like I said, I live in a community where houses are pretty close together. That, and then my 14-month-old, I just don't have the time to mow, so I either have to mow early in the morning, hence you see dewy grass on it, or late at night. And this thing lets me mow at 6:30 in the morning, or sometimes 9 at night, right before the sunsets, before it gets dark. I don't bother anyone. So there's that. Mowing twice a week. So it's on the second notch from number one. They say number one is about an inch. I think it's a little bit taller than an inch. The number, I say number two, it goes to number 4, but the second notch from number 1, that's where I've been mowing it at, and I just cannot keep up with it twice a week. It's hard work. Don't get me wrong, it's still hard to push, and my grass is just growing, but that's where I've got it at now. Honestly, guys, I may have to bump it up to the 3rd notch after a while. I just can't. Twice a week for me, with everything going on with the kid, with work, just everything else, it's just a little bit harder to maintain. So let's see if I can get a measurement on this real quick. Bear with me here. So this is the 2nd notch. I may not be able to get a good measurement for you guys, but I just want to try to get something here. Golly, I hate mowing early in the morning, but sometimes that's just all I have time for. Let me set this down real quick. Alright, so my 2nd setting, you can't really see that and it's not going to focus, but I'm about 1.5 inches on that 2nd setting from the top. Anyways, you guys wanted to see it, so let's get some footage of it chopping through some grass. I'm going to put the catcher on it just because my dog is in the backyard and he tracks a lot of this shavings in the house, and well, Mama's not too happy when that happens, so let's throw the bagger on here real fast. It's pretty easy to put on. Got 2 hooks at the bottom. You can't really see it, but anyways, 2 hooks on the bottom. I'm doing this with one hand, and then these 2 hooks slide in these areas here. Like so, and like so. Alright, you want to see it in action? Here it goes. I'm pushing it with one hand, guys. The other hand's holding my phone. So see the difference? All right, there you go. There you have it. Fiskars. That's how much grass is throwing up in there. It's my second day of mowing. I mowed on Wednesday. It's Saturday. That's my backyard. Don't mind the hose. I've got to finish that area over there. Let's take a look at my front yard real fast. Here's my front yard. It's my neighbor's yard. Here's my front yard. Alright. Front yard looks better than my backyard. So let's go back and wrap it up, guys. You can already tell I'm breathing a little hard because, well, it's not because I'm out of shape. I'm in actually pretty decent shape. I already mowed my front yard this morning, so I'm on my backyard. This thing is a workout. Now, you want to look at it two ways. Is it a workout? Yes. Man, I mean, think about it. That's cardio. That's yard maintenance and cardio. I mean, to me, you can't beat that. You can't beat that at all. So I think I look at it like this. I'm mowing twice a week. I'm getting, for sure, a good, solid hour cardio each time I mow. So, I mean, on top of my regular workouts, this thing will put your butt in shape. So there it is, guys. I'm getting lots of compliments on my front yard. I mean, a lot of compliments right now. It's not as green as it was before, but man, people are always asking me what I'm doing in my yard. And I mean, I'll tell you, it's the honest goodness truth. It's mowing twice a week, trying not to take off too much at a time. And then it was that one application of Milorganite. That's all it is. And then earlier on in the year, before springtime fully hit, I did hit my yard with some just spot treated for weeds. So my backyard's, it's a work in progress. It's kind of a mixture. My backyard is a little bit of zoysia from my next door neighbor's yard in Bermuda, and then the rest of my yard over here is Bermuda, and my front yard is, you guessed it, Bermuda. So let's see. That's how thick it is in the back, and this stuff needs to be mowed. Alright, so my verdict, this thing's a winner. Once again, it's not for people who don't like yard work. You got to stay on top of your yard. And then two, you know, I know a lot of people don't like mowing early in the morning because of the dewy grass, and I understand the reasoning behind that. They say it's not as healthy to cut your grass in the morning, but with the dew, I don't have the time, so I've got to do it. So here's my really only, I've got a few negatives, but obviously it's going to be a negative with really, you're going to have this issue with any mower mowing in the morning with dewy grass. It's just the wet grass. I don't hose this thing off, so I don't want to throw any more water on it than what I need to. It's already got dewy grass on it, so what I end up having to do is, I don't know if you can see that or not. Let's see if I can flip this thing up. I can't right now. You can't really see it, but man, that dewy grass is everywhere. So it's a little bit harder to clean than your rotary lawnmowers, but you know what? Hey, I'll take it. I'll still take it. That, and then the back hitcher's a hit or miss for me. I love it because the momentum of those blades really throws the grass up in there, but it is, I mean, you can see it sticks out pretty far. So getting in close spots, I found out I just mow my perimeter without the bag, and then once I mow my perimeter, my outline, then I throw the bagger on there and I'm good to go. So not too much of an issue, but man, this thing's holding up pretty good. Fiskars makes a good product. It is a lot more expensive than the other real lawnmowers, but I tell you what, you can find these things online for used for, man, $100 or less, and I think it's just a great value for it. I haven't touched my rotary lawnmower. I did use it to scout my yard, so I did use it for that, but I haven't used it since then, and I really don't plan on using it this summer at all. I may crank it up every now and then just to run it. I got some ethanol treatment in it just because I don't want to completely let it go to waste. I want my mower to still be usable if I need it, but my yard, I'm not using it. Not using it at all. So there it is. There's my update. Funny story. And then I'll let you guys go. My neighbors, when they saw me using this thing, thought I was fertilizing my yard twice a week, and they thought that's why my yard was so green. They said they really thought I wasn't mowing and I was fertilizing my yard. One, because they didn't hear a motor running, and then two, I guess it looked like a spreader to them. They thought I was spreading fertilizer or weed and feed or whatever twice a week, so my yard looked like that, and I broke it down for them. I'm not doing that. So I have gotten a lot of stops while I'm mowing. People have been asking me, what the heck is that? And then once again, they've been complimenting my yard. So there's that and that. I'll take this bag off real quick and show you just the mower itself one last time. Kind of a beauty. I just like the way it looks. It's mean. I don't know if you guys knew this or not, but it has a front discharge, and then you can also discharge in the back, lifting that up. So anyways, that's it, guys. There's my update. And twice a week mowing. I love this thing. So sorry it took so long, but there you have it. Haven't had any issues out of it at all. None. So, one issue, and that was just straight out of the box. It wasn't tightened down properly. So when I say tighten down, you have adjustments for the reel to the bed knife, and I guess from the factory it just wasn't tightened down properly, tight enough, so it moved on me a little bit, went out of adjustment, so I had to adjust it back within spec and tighten everything down nice and tight. Then I haven't had an issue since then, so we'll see. I'll give you guys another update as the season ends. And we'll go from there. Got any questions? Let me know. We'll see you guys.